So I know I said no freeways, but check this out. Empty. I'm heading to Grand Junction. I'll tell you why later, but just look at that. Empty, 2 lanes, sun on my back. And the speed limit, get this, 80 miles per hour. Is this Germany? Jesus. Hey look, it's not always in the glamorous mountains and things. Sometimes I go to Walmart. But look, new t-shirt, yeah. And I even shaved, brand new. Second half, here we go. Here's what Colorado looks like east of Grand Junction. Only in Colorado, eh?
One last shot before I head back into the woods on the home stretch, the long home stretch. 2,000 miles.
I'm on the 82 east of Aspen, and I'm into something I didn't plan on, but I'm quite excited about. It's this, they call it the pass, which means to me, I think I'm going up and up. I can't imagine what I'm at now. It's got to be over 10,000 feet because the base of Aspen is something like 9,000 feet, and we've gone up quite a bit. If you look back this way, over here, and we just keep going, and we're getting into the snow, so maybe it'll get a little cold. It's still pretty warm. It's like almost 30, I think.
Some serious whitewater down there. Alright, I have to stop to comment on this road. This 82 east of Aspen. It's this the whole time, just passing by this crazy whitewater river. I don't have to wonder if people run this thing because it is intense. It's the time of year, but and it's like beautiful road, but narrow. And look at this over here. As I walk out a little further. Look at that. You do not want to be in there. Fantastic, unexpected find in this road. Pretty happy about it. Keep taking it easy.
I think I'm getting near the summit. It's a huge open plain with a river running down the bottom. I would not be surprised at all if I saw bears down there fishing. In fact, I should take a close look and see if there are any. I think we're near that Mount Elbert, was it? Yeah, which is supposed to be the highest point in the Rockies. There's a pretty steep point over there. It's quite snowy. Anyway, the road stopped going up for just a second, then there was this big pull-off. So I'm kind of thinking this might be summit. We'll see. Well, if the question was, do we keep going up? The answer is, holy smokes, yes we do. We just wrapped around that road over there and we're coming up. Like we are way up in the mountains now, and it just keeps going. Like that's that right way down there is my last shot on that corner. I thought we were up here at that point. And did I mention we keep going? All right. We are at the top of the Rockies, highest elevation. It's like just 12,100 feet. There's just mountains on all sides. Getting ready to start the descent anyways. Pretty fantastic. So check out the change in the landscape out here. This is after coming out of the woods from the descent from Aspen and that whole mountain pass. There's still mountains in the distance, but it's definitely starting to flatten out a little bit. Go fast though, because there's no trees. You can, if there's a deer, you can see it coming. So just kind of ripping along here. That's why I need my earplugs. Safety first. It's possible that my run in the sun is coming to an end. Maybe. The Weather Network says 0. That looks like greater than 0 to me. That looks like rain, at least a little bit. I'm gonna go around those mountains, and I think on the other side is Denver, and I think it gets flat again. And Denver says 0% chance of rain. So the question is, do I dig out all my rain gear and put it on, or not? I'm leaning towards not. And by the looks of that, I should be leaning towards I should. Why do I keep skipping gas stations? I'm not out, but I'm low. 13 kilometers that way, there's a gas station. I hope I make it. Always a happy time to get to the gas station when I have exactly nothing left. Well, it's finally going to rain. It's starting right now. There it is, rain. Get ready.
The bike is gonna get a wash tonight. I'm escaping to a hotel as fast as possible. Maybe I'll get to see a tornado after all.
Alright, I haven't checked in a while. I'm backcountry Iowa. It's quite nice. Like, pretty empty roads, lots of small towns. Definitely, as expected, lots of corn. It's very green though, and it's like actually the first of the growing season, so it's all quite short. Which looks like really nice grass. I'm gonna camp tonight, and tomorrow night I think I'm gonna be in Chicago, is the plan. The plan, as I realize I've stated many times on this little thing, plans that didn't actually end up coming to pass. But that's the point, right? The point is to be a little bit flexible and just roll with it. So there you go. I'm literally rolling with it. Welcome to Iowa.
Shit, it's flying away. Some dude in a truck almost hit that bald eagle. He was right in front of me and he flew just right over here and then flew away.
Okay, it's possible that I'm more excited about this than I should be. Maybe it's common down here, but yeah, bald eagle. He's mounted right up over here. Now.
Schedule Keenan and Fire Variety. As we go green flag racing. Look, gal, already got him tangled up. Royal Chester sitting.
Well, that was supposed to be a picture. Now it's a video. Break time. Looking at my bike.
Couple 100 kilometers from Chicago. It's hot. I camped last night. I think riding days after camping days are tougher, for sure. Today's kind of a long day. It's gonna get busy soon too. I'm gonna go through a town called Sterling, and that's gonna be where the peaceful version of the 30 turns into the urban version of something else. As in, probably really busy. But that may make time go by faster on the ride, possibly. I don't know, we'll see. Wish me luck. So check out this bird. Not sure if he's upset with me or what he's doing, but he's oh, he's taken off now. Maybe he's looking for something. Oh, there's a friend. Okay, I know all my references are pop culture, but that's the Spider-Man train, just saying. In Chicago. Woo. I'm back in Canada. Is this my first Canada video? Might be. Stayed in Windsor last night. I was literally like fist pumping with the bridge to Canada. I didn't have to go through Detroit at all, which was no problem by me. It was like there's a bridge, phew, you get right out of there as soon as you get close. Like, Canadians, this way. Detroit, that way. Canadians, Detroit. Yeah. So I'm in London. London, baby! No, not that London. It's like, okay, let me see. 25 degrees, no traffic, like blue. I have had the best weather. It rained yesterday. Hard. I mean, I got soaked, but it was just a quick downpour and then it stopped and cleared up and I got back out and I just air dried on the ride. And the temperature dropped after that, which was nice. So all together, doing pretty well on the last stretch here. I was gonna do a tour of my baggage, maybe just for me, or some lessons learned. First, don't drop the bike. That breaks things. So I've been scared to remove this thing because after I dropped it, I kind of this whole piece here bent in because it caught the weight of the bike. Lovely. And I don't know what's going on in here. This is where the lock connects, but I'm hoping that this part is broken and not the bars. Anyhow, I haven't taken it off yet because I'm worried that I won't be able to get it back on. In there I have all my food stuff, so anything I need to cook or food itself I've been putting in there, because what you put in the cases you want to be able to take out during the day. Putting stuff on here that you have to get at during the day is a total pain in the ass because it's all strapped down and like wrapped up, and then what if you want something that's down at the bottom of the bag? It's like, ugh, screw it. So it's like on one bag I have clothes and the other bag I have camping stuff, so nighttime stuff, so my sleeping bag, pillow, air mattress thing and all that, so all goes in there so I don't have to touch it. And then of course the tent on the top. Over here I have kind of like electronics, that bag that Clint gave me, that I have like passport, anything that needs to stay dry and locked up, I just leave in here, and a few other miscellaneous things because there's room. Things I need to get at on a daily basis: chain lube, sunscreen, stuff like that. So that's worked well. All right, I have to comment on these places. I used to be like thinking the Americans had it all figured out for their rest stops, that they were super nice. These en route stations are way better. They got like they're consistent. They're all, you know, they're looks like about every 50, 80-ish kilometers. Yeah, gas, food, clean. It's like those American rest stops, which I only stopped at maybe 2, 3, maybe 2, I think. Both times there was some sketch going on, definitely. Hitchhikers, we'll call them, but I don't know. One guy had all of his crap laid out on picnic tables, and he said he was having a yard sale. He looked he was really sweaty, I can tell you that much, and I didn't want to get very close to him. Whereas none of that is happening here. So, good job, Canada, and good job having chocolate milk, because Americans don't have enough chocolate milk. They've traded it in for Rockstar, whatever. So I'm back in very familiar territory, southwest of Ottawa, just past Tweed. I got off the 401, riding the 7 into town, much nicer. It'll be 18 days straight, much less than the 30 I planned. And I was thinking about that a little bit, and it really comes down to the two things. I rode pretty hard, I guess. I rode long distances and fast, and I didn't stop much. I didn't stop at all. I stopped, I looked at things, and then I moved on. I could have, lesson learned, obviously. In hindsight, I could have taken a few rest days. Probably a few places I would have liked to do that. Wine country, California, I could have maybe stayed at somewhere close to a vineyard or something. Moab. Maybe San Francisco. I wasn't really equipped for spending a lot of time in cities or spending a lot of time away from the bike. So I don't really regret it going quickly. I I have more time to take for another trip or do something else. I still saw what I wanted to see, and I made it home almost in one piece. I'm not quite there yet, so I shouldn't be prematurely celebrating. I got 180 kilometers to go. Still time for a deer to run out in front of me. Let's hope not. So those are my thoughts on the fact that it took 18 days, not 30 or 40 or whatever. Oh yeah, so I'll be home soon. How about that?